The government had kept it quiet for years, but I was there. I was one of their subjects, and now I can't escape the nightmares. It started with an ad on a job board. Paid clinical trial, $500 per week. I was a broke college student, so I jumped at the chance. The facility was in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by dense woods and high fences. They called it Project Eden. The intake process was thorough. Medical exams, psychological evaluations, and endless paperwork. They promised it was all routine, that the experiment was harmless. They just needed to test the effects of a new drug designed to enhance cognitive functions. But it wasn't the drug that was the real experiment. We were a group of 10, isolated from the outside world. They kept us on a strict schedule, pills 3 times a day, regular check-ins, and daily mental exercises. At first, it seemed like a breeze. The pills made me feel more alert, more focused. I could read entire textbooks in hours, solve complex problems with ease. But then the hallucinations started. At first, it was just shadows in the corners of my vision, whispers that seemed to come from nowhere. I thought it was the stress, the isolation. But soon, the shadows took shape. Figures standing by my bed at night, faces staring at me from mirrors. The whispers grew louder, more insistent. "You don't belong here," they'd say. "They're watching you." One night, I woke up to find my roommate, Alex, standing over my bed, eyes wide and vacant. "They're coming," he whispered, before collapsing. The next morning, he was gone. The staff said he had a nervous breakdown and was sent home, but I knew better. I had seen the bruises on his arms, the injection marks. We started to turn on each other, paranoia creeping in. We weren't allowed to talk about the hallucinations, but we all knew. One by one, people started disappearing. The staff told us they were quitting the trial, but their belongings were always left behind. I began to keep a journal, documenting everything. I noticed patterns, certain behaviors and symptoms that appeared just before someone disappeared. I tried to warn the others, but they thought I was losing it. Then, it was my turn. I woke up restrained to a hospital bed, bright lights blinding me. I heard doctors discussing my progress, how I was the perfect candidate for the next phase. They injected something into my IV, and everything went black. I woke up in a motel room miles away from the facility, a note on the bedside table. "You have been released from the trial. Do not contact us. Do not speak of this to anyone." My body was covered in scars, my mind fractured. I tried to move on, but the shadows never left. I see them in every reflection, hear their whispers in every silent room. The nightmares are relentless, memories of the things they did to us. Project Eden wasn't about cognitive enhancement. It was about control, breaking us down, molding us into something else. I don't know what they were trying to create, but I know this: they succeeded. I am not the same person who walked into that facility, and I am not alone. The others are out there, changed like me, waiting. I don't know how much longer I can hold on. If you ever come across an ad for a clinical trial, remember my story. It's not worth it. It's never worth it.